Hello everyone, we are live in the beehive tonight and we are going to make a St. Patrick's Day wreath. So I would show you the sign we're going to use. We're going to use this little sign I showed you guys the other day. So let me see if I can find me so I can see your hey Lynn, how are you? So I can see your comments. There we go. Lynn, how are you? All right. Hey Julie, how are you? All right, so I showed you this sign the other night. Can you guys hear me okay? Is everything good? So this is what we're going to make. Hey Pauline, we're going to make this and this sign. I have my work frame all ready to go that I made earlier. Hey Lynn, I'm doing good. I'm finally, hey Trudy, hey Maddie, I'm finally starting to feel a little better. Let me move this up a little bit, sorry. There we go. Finally starting to feel a little better. So hopefully on the mend. So, all right, let me get this out of the way. So what I did was I have 10-inch mesh that I cut to 20 inches. Hey Barbara, how are you? Yes, I finally am feeling better. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I still am a little sick, but I'm a lot better than I was. Thank you, Barbara. So we're going to use this mesh, that sign, and then I cut this 1.5 inch, this 2-inch, 2.5 inch, this 1.5, and this 2.5. So that's what we're going to use tonight. And I also have some coins. I don't know if we'll throw in there or not. We'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. I'm going to do the ruffle method. And so let's get started. So I'm going to start on the outside. And this one's towards the end, so it's really ruffly. So I'm going to go ahead and get that going. So did you all watch the Super Bowl? I'm from an hour outside of Philly, so, and I'm not a big football fan, but my daughter was having some people over, so we went over there. Hey Sharon, yeah, I know, the Eagles won, yay! No way, Lynn. No way what? So I'm just ruffling them up and putting them on the bottom first. So yeah, it was a very exciting game. Hey Stephanie Dentler, how are you? Good to see you on here. Tell Chris I said hi. Hey Cindy, how are you? So again, I just took 10-inch mesh and I cut it 20 inches. Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you guys see that okay? Hopefully you can. Okay. So, kind of trying to get that going. Hey Susie, how are you? Hey Susie Roberts, how are you? I'm doing well. I don't make too many St. Patrick's Day wreaths, but I got that sign and it was so cute, so I thought, well, I'll make this one. Let's see how it goes. My grandson's school was going to have a 2-hour delay today because of the Super Bowl. Yes, Deborah, I'm starting to feel better. And then we had ice this morning, so they ended up not having school at all. Hey, Carla. So, yeah, and then they were thinking they were going to have the parade tomorrow, but now they're not going to do it until Thursday, I guess to get the streets ready and that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you so much for sharing, Barbara. I appreciate it. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Carla. So, my daughter was saying that my son-in-law was going to take all the boys down to the parade on Thursday, so that's going to be a little crazy. So I'm just going around the bottom first. Hey Lisa, how are you? Hey Shannon from Texas. And I got this mesh at Joann's, Joann Fabric. And I really like it. They have decent mesh there. Hey Jan, I have not ever done angel wings, but I know a lot of people have. Oh, is Bob taking Ty? Well, it's crazy. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like down on the streets of Philadelphia. I'm just going to cut these stragglers. That parade day. It worries me a little bit, you know. As a grandma, you kind of worry about that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know, right, Lisa? How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. It makes me nervous. I think he's going to take the 3 older ones, which are 8, 6, almost 7, and 5. You know, and just the crowds, it just makes me really nervous. Hey, Shirley, how are you? Hey, Hazel. So, yeah, it just makes me nervous. Well, what I do, Joy, is I do the ruffle side up on the bottom. And then on the top, I do the ruffle side down. So, I don't know. I think it's crazy to take... I just worry, you know, like something's going to happen. Oh, no, the headaches. Oh, Lisa, that's terrible. It's going to be freezing out there. It's going to be freezing. Yeah, that's true, Catherine, right? Like, you know, you just worry about them. Like, you know, the crowds, and what if something happens, and, yeah. So, hey, Robin, thank you. Yeah, I got this mesh from Joann Fabrics. And they had it in this green, and then a red. It was actually, I think it was considered Christmas mesh. But, I don't know, you can use it for anything, but I really like it. So... So yeah, so he's going to take, and they were thinking they were going to have the parade tomorrow, but they changed it because I guess they couldn't get the streets ready in time, and so, I don't know, it's crazy. Hey Donna from Georgia, how are you? And the more you handle mesh, the more it frays, so you kind of want to try and minimize how much you handle it. I mean, it's going to fray no matter what you do, but, hey, Jackie, how are you? I'm doing the ruffle method, Jackie. Jackie went over with us. Jackie's one of my mentors. So she went over this method with us today, actually. Yeah, it does work for St. Patty's Day, doesn't it, Lisa? Yeah, I really like it. Hey, Marilyn, how are you? Hey, Rose. Hey, Robin. Yeah, I really do like this mesh. It's a jute with that metallic green on it, and it really is nice. And I think you can use it for, you know, St. Patrick's Day or Christmas or summer or anything. I don't think it really has to be for Christmas, but I guess that's just... Oh, thanks, Jane. I appreciate it. Just kind of separating it out there. Kind of get it to ruffle around. Hey Heidi, how are you? From Nova Scotia, Canada. Ooh, oh thanks. Yeah, I like this mesh too, Jackie. I got it at Joann's. So I really like working with the jute mesh. Hey Trudy. Oh, near Penn State. Okay, yeah, that's not too far. Not too far. A couple hours away. Oh, did you, Lisa? Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that cross. I actually did that one last year. I just did the this one the other day. My daughter wanted a Valentine's one, so She wanted that. She's a burlap kind of girl, so I made that one for her. Hey, Carmel, how are you? Thanks for watching. Glad you guys are here. These ruffles are cut to 20 inches, Pat. Okay, so this is the last one on the bottom. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it. Okay, so, all right. So that's the bottom done. So that's the bottom row. And I like the jute and the color. It really just makes it pop. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Thank you so much. Right now we're going to do the top. So what Jackie showed us today was the top you flip over and do the other way. It just helps the ribbon to lay nicer. So we're always learning. Always learning. Okay, so then this we're going to put the opposite way. I know that, I don't know if you guys watched the Super Bowl, but that play that Nick Foles did, where he made the touchdown, that was amazing. And like I said, I'm not a football fan at all. I really don't care, but I will watch the Super Bowl. And that was amazing. And my son was sitting in front of me, and every time a play would go off, he would jump up, and I couldn't see anything. I finally yelled at him, like, go over the other side of the room, I can't see. And, hey, Trudy. Hey, Carol, how are you? Oh, thank you. So when you do this one is easy to do because it has the 3 lines in the middle and 3 lines. So you want to try and stay even so your ruffles are even. But yes, I kept yelling at him. So he finally went to the other side of the room. So because he couldn't sit still. His legs were going. He was jumping up and down. I have 18 ties on the frame, Barbara. Yeah, it was a really good game. I thought, oh man, the Patriots are going to come back and win it. Hey, Annabelle, how are you? But they didn't. So a couple more to go here. And again, like I said, you kind of want to stay in the middle so your ruffles are even. Yeah, I really like the ruffle method. It really just, hi Iona, how are you? It just really has a nice look to it. Kind of wants to stick on itself. To show you guys too when I'm done, I was at a just cut some of these at a Market Square in Philadelphia, or not in Philadelphia, in Oaks, down at the convention center. Hey Priscilla, I actually got it at Joann's Fabric. I think it was after Christmas. I got a bunch of it. But I was at the market. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? The premium mesh from Joann's. You know what? It kind of, whatever I kind of like, Lisa. But you know what? A lot of times the premium mesh is all gone by the time I get up there at Joann's. So it just depends what they have left. But the jute mesh is just, it's really nice. I really like their jute mesh. All right, so this is the last one. The tie here. Yeah, I don't buy mesh at Hobby Lobby. Number one, their regular mesh, I do not like the quality at all. I don't know, I just really don't like the quality of it. And their premium, I think you can get it less expensive online at like Craft Outlet and stuff like that. Okay. Hey Terry, how are you? So this is what the base looks like now with all the layers on there. The length, it's 10-inch mesh that I cut to 20-inch strips. So, hi Deborah, how are you? Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead. This is the sign I'm using. And a local lady here made this for me and painted it for me. Hey Sandy, how are you? So we will go ahead and get that on. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Hey Donna, how are you? And again, can you guys see me? Let me move this over here. So what I do is I take, oops, get that off, is I take pieces of, what do they call it? Popsicle sticks. And I just cut them back. Hey Carol, how are you? Yes, I am feeling better, thank you. And I'm just going to put that in the corner. And this is just so the staples don't go through the sign, although this is a little thicker sign. This is going to be loud, so if you have any kids or dogs. Okay, so there's one. Hey Sandra, how are you? Yeah, she did a really good job on this. She does amazing work. I really love it. Hey Karen. Sandy, when are you going to do a live? You need to get on here, Sandy. All right, so 2 more to go here. Put this here. Whoops. It didn't go out. Whoop. Must be out of staples. Nope. I don't think so. Oh, thanks, Sandy. Yeah, Sandra, I get sick and it just holds on forever. So hopefully I'm on the mend. Although I still feel it a little bit, but oh, come on, Sandy, you are ready. You're more than ready. You're better at this than I am. Sandy lives one town over, and I met her at a local craft show. I think it was in November. And she does amazing work. She does beautiful work. And so she needs to get on here. Look, if I can do it, Sandy, you can do it. Okay. All right, so we're done with that. Oh, Luann, you're gonna paint the sign in your class? Yeah, tell her, Iona. Tell her. She's got to get on it. She can do it. All right, so trying to think. Hey, Evelyn, I am making a St. Patrick's Day wreath with this sign. I think I am just going to put it right in the middle. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to take the ribbon that I picked out here, So I know I always do 4 ribbons, 2 2.5 inch, and 2, hi Rhonda, 1.5 inch. I don't know why. That's just kind of what I always do. So we're going to start with these 2. Whoops, 1 1.5 and 1 2.5. So we put them together. And oh, thanks, Evelyn. Thanks so much. And I went to the, it's called like the Market Square. And, oh, thank you, Valerie. I appreciate it. And it's a wholesale. And you usually have to like place orders of stuff that you want, but they usually have days where they do cash and carry. And I didn't buy, I just bought like 1 or 2 things, but I have to show you these signs I found for Easter. They are really, really cute. Yes, you could use 4 ribbons. Absolutely. You can do however many ribbons you want. I always tend to alternate. I don't know. I guess it's just something I've kind of, maybe it's my style or something. I don't know. Thanks, Carmel. So I just alternate, and I thought I would do the plain 1.5 inch burlap to kind of pull in the burlap a little bit. So that's what it looks like so far with the 2 different ones. Yeah, I think it's turning out nice. I really like it. So has anyone made some St. Patty's Days one yet? I know Sandy has. She's posted some. They're beautiful. I don't know if we'll add tubing tonight or not. We will see. Oh, thank you, Nancy. And again, if you share this to your page, then you can watch it again later. Yes, the ruffles. All you do is you take the 10-inch mesh and you cut it to, I cut these in 20 inches. And then you just gather it together. And if you want me to show you when I'm done, I'll show you. Let me know. Do you have to take classes for these wreaths, or are you self-taught? Evelyn, I have not, well, I have taken some classes, just like online. I have several mentors that I follow. Damon Oates is one of them. Jackie from Jackie's Wreaths and Things. She's fabulous. She's one of my mentors as well. Nick, I forget what his page is right now. But yeah, I mean, I really, you know, kind of watch a lot of people and learn from them, and I've come a long way in a year, so. Oh, Luann, you sold 4. That's awesome. Oh, that's amazing. That's great. I know it's so excited when you sell them, because you work so hard on them. You're hoping they sell. You're hoping they sell. Oh, that's awesome, Rhonda. Yeah, send me pictures. I love to see pictures of my customers, you know, with the wreaths where they put them. Okay. Yeah, it's turning out really cute. I really like it. Thanks, Kenzie. One more on the top here. And then we'll move to the bottom. You know what, Luann? Every wreath is different. And, you know, a lot of them anymore, I make the supplies, or, you know, you try to keep the supply costs down so you can make a little money on them, but because I'm not at the level that Damon and Jackie are, where they sell their wreaths for like literally over $100, and they're gorgeous. I'm not there yet, so I'm getting there, but not there yet. Hi, Sarah. I used the frame from the Dollar Tree store. It's just a flat frame that I put my own pipe cleaners on. Hey, Robin, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, I agree, Rhonda. It is hard. You try to keep them, reasonable, but you put so much money into them, and you want to make your money back, and a little bit, not that, I don't charge that much. Okay. I do sell on Etsy, Carol. Yes, I do. Love the bee wreath. I have a bee wreath up there. Let me see, Carol. See what you said. Do you sell on Etsy? If not, how do you get them out there? I do sell on Etsy, and last year I did a ton of craft shows. I had a craft show every weekend from September through the second week of December. And let me tell you, that was exhausting. And when you sit there all day long, and sometimes you sell some, and sometimes you don't. And that's the frustrating part, because you have to pay a fee, to be at the show. And then you sit there and, sometimes they have, 4 or 5 other wreath vendors there, which, is fine, but then it cuts into everyone, So I wish they would just, have 1 or 2 so that, it's more fair for you. But they're out to make their money too, I have not ordered from BB Crafts. No, I have not. Priscilla, my ribbon tails are cut to 14 inches. No, Robin, I haven't ordered from TMI Gifts, but I know Jackie has, and she says their mesh is a nice quality, so I'm sure it is. They are worth what they charge using the good supplies they use. Yeah. Yep, I agree, Luann. Yep, like I said, I've come so far from last year. I look at some of the wreaths I made last year, and a lot of them that I made, not a lot, but some of them that I made didn't sell, and this year I just took them apart because I was like, I can't sell that this year. I've come too far to do that. Okay, one more to go here. Geneva. My wreaths now run anywhere from $50 to, I think, $75, $85. It depends what I have into it. And the burlap ones, they look simple and they're beautiful, but burlap is expensive. Excuse me. And people don't realize that burlap is that expensive. It's much more expensive than mesh, and you have to use so much more. Excuse me. I have a tickle in my throat. me. All right. Yeah, and that's just it. Shipping, you hate to pay for shipping because it can get so expensive. I mean, even if our product is like $3, they may charge you, you know, $7 to ship it. That's the hard part. So it's really, you know, that's what I like about Craft Outlet. If you spend, I think, $69 or more, then shipping is free. So that makes it nice. Oh, hey, Jane. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, so this is the wreath base. And let's see. The ribbon I actually got, this is left over from AC Moore last year. Because I don't make a lot of St. Patrick's Day wreaths. Alright, so let's see. I do have some of the tubing. So let's see if we want to use this or not. Oh no, you're allergic to it? Oh no. That would be terrible. That would not be good. Oh, thanks, Candace. BB Crafts does not like Craft Outlet. Do you ever do beach theme? Actually, yes, I bought some beach signs to do for this summer. Oh, you work at AC Moore? Ah, all right. Do they give you a good discount, AC Moore? Oh no. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you like that in there? The tubing? Yes or no? Give me a thumbs up. You like it? Okay. All right, good. I live just outside of Philadelphia, about an hour outside of Philadelphia. And like I said, I do shows and that kind of stuff. I really don't do spring shows because really most people just, around here anyway, the shows. I did a bunch last year when I first got started, and honestly, I think I barely sold any wreaths at the shows. So I was like, you know what? It's just not worth it. So I don't think I'm really going to do any shows this year. So, although Saturday there's a show at a local mall. Now, I'm not going to sell my stuff, but a friend of mine passed away a week and a half ago, and her funeral was Saturday. So, and she sells jewelry. She sold jewelry, and so he has a bunch of her jewelry, and he would go with her to the shows and help her out and stuff like that. So he has a lot of her jewelry that he needs to sell. So I told him that I would go and help him this Saturday. So I will be there all day Saturday, but not selling anything of mine. I'm helping him out. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Yeah, she was only 61 years old and had an operation and ended up with a blood clot, and yeah, it wasn't fun. So, but she's in a better place, and you know, the tubing I cut 36 inches. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Yeah, it was a shock to everyone. Okay, so What I did is I cut the tubing 36 inches, and then all I do is I take it, whoops, sorry. I cut it in half, and then, or I fold it in half, and then I fold it in half again. Oh, that wasn't very good. And that's all, and then I just stick it in each tie. So yes, I told her husband I would go and just help him, because he would always go to everyone with her, and he would do all the lifting and the setup and stuff like that. So, but he didn't know the financial side of it. So I told him I would go and help him, you know, with that kind of stuff. Some of it will be, Pam. Yeah, some of it will be. But that's like with anything, you kind of cover a lot of this stuff up, which I hate to do that. Yeah, I don't mind helping him out, and hopefully he'll sell a lot of the jewelry and, be able to make some money and pay some of the bills and stuff like that. So all I'm doing too is I'm just taking, you see the pipe cleaner sticking out, and I don't cut them off. I just have a wooden dowel, and I'm just taking them and I'm just curling it around the dowel. So then that's what it looks like. I know, Rhonda, right? I know. It is, sometimes a lot of the wreath makers, they put so much onto it that you can't see any of it. So I try not to, like some people do all of these and then they do bows on top of it. And I love it, but number one, ribbon is really expensive and it really covers everything up. So I kind of either do the bows or the streamers. It just kind of depends, what I feel like doing. So, and again, it's all in what you like. I mean, you can make it, to look any way you want. Yeah, Jane, it just, so they don't stick out and, look pokey or something. I just like to curl them a little bit. Yeah, Trudy, it is. It's expensive to add all those bows. And, ribbon is really one of the most expensive parts of the wreath. I mean, the signs and stuff can be expensive too, but the ribbon usually is the most expensive part. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yeah. Thanks, Penny. How long were you make? I think I probably was making wreaths 7 or 8 months before I started my Etsy shop. And Etsy is so hard because it's, unless people know your work and follow your Etsy shop, they're not going to see it. So I do try to, when I post stuff on in my Etsy, I'll put it on my page so people see it. Oh, I think I missed one. This one I made for my daughter. I can't remember if I put these on Etsy. I know I did the He Lives one. I put that on. Whoops, I have one more to go. The tubing, Priscilla, is 36 inches long. Yep, I missed one here. Yeah, so the tubing is 36 inches long, and I just folded it in half and then folded it in half again. Yeah, right, Jane? Yeah, it's a lot of money. And people, they look at this and they say, oh, you want to charge whatever for it? That's so much money. And I'm like, do you know how much all the ribbons are and all that kind of stuff? And it is, it's a lot of money. And like I said, you would like to make a little money off of it. Okay, so now we're done. So that's what it looks like. And then we will just put the sign on. So again, this is my sign. And I had a local woman make it for me. I just love it. So we will find, excuse me, where I'm going to stick it here. And okay, no. What do you think? In the middle or on the side? I think in the middle. I think it is because it costs. Yeah, and you know, people always say, "Oh, I could make it for less than that." Well, okay, go ahead. Because by the time you buy all the ribbons and everything else to go along with it, you know, it's a lot. And I mean, I only charge for the ribbon I use. I don't charge for the whole roll. So, you know, I don't charge for a whole roll if I don't use a whole roll. Oh, Rhonda, that would be awesome. You have twin granddaughters? Oh, I'm so jealous. How old are they, Rhonda? Oh my goodness. I have 6 grandsons. Don't get me wrong. I love them dearly, but I just want one granddaughter. Just one. Just one. Just one to play dress up with. You know, not that you can't dress boys, but it's not as fun. You know. Can't buy the little dresses and all that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, Luann, if I could paint, oh, I know I talked to you about that before. I would love to be able to paint my own signs, but that is definitely not one of my, Oh, Sarah, yeah, that's a great, see? When they have their sales and, you know, you can really get them. And like I said, if I buy stuff on sale, I you know, take that into account when I'm pricing my wreaths. I don't, you know, price out the full cost for everything. So, and again, I'm just attaching it to the back. 4 grands and 4 granddaughters. Oh, and 1 great-grandson. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Susan, yeah, you too? Yeah, I have 6 grandsons. My daughter has 4, and my son has 2. Now, my daughter-in-law does say she wants another one, but I don't know. My son's, I think he's pretty much done, but I think she'll win that argument. I somehow think she'll win. Oh, wow, Sarah, that you got a great deal. Really good deal. Sabrina, not really. I have one lady that's local that has bought probably 6 or 7 wreaths from me. And I have another lady who's bought several from me. So, you know, when they see something they like, they will. But, you know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hey, Kelton, how are you? 2 granddaughter. Yeah, I have, like I said, I have 6 grandsons. And they are, I love them to death. I wouldn't know what I would do without them. They are truly the love, love, love them. But they're boys, and they can be crazy. Kathy, I am just outside of, about an hour outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay. Just adjusting a little bit here. Okay. wants to stick to the mesh. Like I said, if you share it to your page, then it goes onto your page and you don't have to hunt for it on mine, although I do have the replays on my page when I'm done. Okay, we're getting there. Alrighty, what do you guys think? Move back a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. I think it turned out pretty good. Really like the colors and the ribbons. So this will be in my Etsy shop, but if you're interested, send me a message. And before I post it there, I can send it to you. So I hope you guys have a great night. This is what I made. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys. So I was at the Market Square today, and I found these little chicks for Easter. Aren't they adorable? They're so cute. So I know, probably, look at the little things sticking out the top. So I think I might be making this one on Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. But I will be making another one on Thursday at 7 o'clock. And I will be here. Oh, you have 5 grandsons and finally a granddaughter. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, Diane, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's, I can't imagine. My kids both live close to me. One lives 10 minutes away and the other one lives like 15, 20 minutes away. So I can't imagine not being near them because I'm just so involved with their lives, and, you know, it's just so much fun, you know, getting to be there with them, and I hope, you know, they'll always remember. So, Priscilla, I used 6 on the top and 12 on the bottom. And I just, on the bottom, I didn't put the streamers in all of them. I just put the streamers in 6 of them. So, thank you for sharing. I'm usually busy at Senior Center on Thursday nights. Yeah, I usually go to a local senior place on Tuesday nights with my dog. She's a therapy dog. And I usually take her on Tuesday nights with a local place here. And then, you live in the same yard. Oh. All right, so that's it for tonight, and thank you so much for watching. And like I said, if you'll share this, I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you Thursday night, and have a good night, and take care. Bye. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Bye.